And now I've hit start. Now, I don't know when this actually starts. I don't know if it actually starts streaming as soon as I hit start. So, I apologise if anybody is actually here. Okay, let's start going through and seeing if it's actually posting this everywhere. Profile on the Twitter. Yep, okay, that's now up there. Ooh, I can hear myself. There we go. And somebody just retweeted a thing. Wow, somebody just retweeted that soon. That's kind of weird and creepy. Hello, if you are here anyway. You are greatly appreciated. Now we're up to 3 already, and I haven't even put this on the Discord. Feel free to hit like and feel free to put something in the chat, because I'm currently still trying to sort everything out here. Upload posting. I'm gonna add everybody on this one. At everyone. There we go. Hopefully things can now start working. Hello! Okay. I don't... We already have potatoes. We already have the potatoes. That's awesome. By the way, check this out. Because I'm actually on the main channel, I can do this, I think. Yay! Now, how do I get out of this thing? I don't even know. I'm just going to hit refresh. No, I don't want an ad. Yes. The thing is, I wanted to set it up so everybody could use it, but by the seams of things, you have to be a sponsor to actually get the emotes, which is unfortunate. And I stream so little, I actually don't recommend becoming a sponsor. But if you want to become a sponsor, you get a tango. Which, by the way, I absolutely love that thing. Yes, it was originally made for this, and it made its way over to the Discord. Which, by the way, that is a Pixel Apple Tango thing, which I made myself. Which is awesome. I've just got to say, it is awesome. So yeah, if we can get a couple of likes for that, that would be amazing. Okay, so what I'm actually going to be working on is the Segozo combo parts. If I just boot up this, I'll show you at what point we're currently at. Thank you. Tango Man. Yes. I actually ended up putting that up on Twitter. And just like, this is why I love the Discord. So that's why the Triforce Tango thing was up there. Which, by the way, I do absolutely love having the Discord. Just because of the fact that stupid things like that just occasionally appear. Which is amazing. And by the way, I do actually have a Tango. But I'm currently drinking Red Bull just because I'm falling asleep. The sad thing is they make everything else as Tango Apple, so it wouldn't surprise me. There's Tango Apple sweets, hand lotion, lip balm, air freshener. So it's like, yeah, at this point it really wouldn't surprise me. But as you can see, I'm currently working on the Segozo. I've done the head. I would kind of like to get your opinion on how the head looks. Because, I don't know, it's weird, but the head's done. And if anyone hasn't seen these yet, you got Tajidor, which is all done and updated, Gatakiriba, Rata, and the Taka, the normal version of it has been done as well. And I have done the Panda combo, because Ah. Tango Arms. No, Tango Arms is not going to be in the mod. There was a point that I was tempted to add the Terry's Chocolate Orange Arms and add a Tango full bottle as a joke, but I decided not to. Yes. The Discord is purely amazing. I'm going to just scroll this up so I can see it. The problem is, I've got everything on my other screen kind of set up, so I can quite see so I can see what's going on. The problem is, I either see chat or I see how many views and likes we've got. And I want to see chat as well as that. Hopefully this works. Hopefully this works. Okay. Let's actually start working on this. I've got the old texture for the old Sugozo combo underneath. So I'm just got to decide what I'm going to do. I want to get the torso done first. Yeah. Again, that's why I like the Discord. Things like Tango Arms can actually exist. The sad thing is, I was going to code what's it called? Ridercraft in such a way that you could add your own arms. And you can actually make mod packs that would add it. But unfortunately, it just didn't work out. I think it was down to the potion effects. I couldn't get potion effects working. Because you would actually have to add code to the base file to get potion effects working, and I wanted to do it away so you wouldn't need that. There's a lot of things I've really got to work out how to code. So let's delete that. And am I gonna? Yeah, I'm gonna have to add some. Am I gonna do this? I think done. Don't like the way that looks, but again, that's kind of how the actual one. Let's go a bit lighter. Get rid of that. Something goes. Nope, that was my game telling me I've got all my points back. Hey. Boom, boom. And I do apologise if I don't read chat. I've got to occasionally look over here and do stuff. I absolutely love a whole bunch of things that just happens on the Discord, because it's a case of now we've got other mods as well. I love it. I absolutely love it. We've got to work on the mod pack anyway, because I do really like the idea of making a proper mod pack. We could even use the TokuCraft idea, because TokuCraft originally was the idea to make a mod pack from it. So that'd be cool. And the problem is, I want to merge this texture so I can burn it. But I don't actually want to carry over the bits on this arm. So, should I just delete the arm? Let's put it on a new layer. Yeah, that works. So, merge visible. Here we go. And boom. Wait. I mean, can anyone think of any mods that you would actually put in the mod pack? That'd be awesome, though. I do want to come up with a proper mod pack. Because I tried to come up with one for the Let's Play series, but there's like just nothing you could do. Nice. Exams can be really annoying, so the fact that you've done your finals is nice. Hue and Sat. I want to make this 5 lighter, which you probably can't even tell a difference, but it is different. I can't remember if I selected this. Hue and Sat. Let's go 5 lighter. Okay. I think we're going to have to sort out this here, because this looks hideous at the moment. Get rid of these. Yeah, damage indicators. We need a journey. Well, we need a map of some sort. Custom PCs, it's like, meh. I mean, I can understand the draw of having custom NPCs, but it's like you need a lot of time to set everything up. I mean, it would work if you wanted to do a server based on the mod pack and have everybody set everything up on. I don't know. I mean, the cool thing is when you've got a couple of people making mods, is that if you want a certain mod or something, you could just make it. Which is actually kind of cool. And I'm going to do it like this instead. Because the texture does actually... Well, not the texture, the thing on the arm does actually go back. And... okay. I think I've got an idea on how to do this now. Go across there. Yeah, we can go across here. Not 100% sure this will look right. But it should at least look okay. And this goes down here. Okay. Now actually let's look into this. Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think of the name of it. Oh yeah, I don't know why this pixel's here. It's just there on a lot of the early textures. It's just, no idea why. No idea why. I mean, it doesn't matter. You could put a smiley face in this bit of the texture, and it won't affect it. I'm trying to think of the name of the what's the name of the mod? It's basically you spawn in a house. Like you got the option to spawn in a village in that, and you talk to people and that. Can't remember what it's called. Gonna bug me. Just burn this a bit. Yes, that's it. Minecraft Comes Alive. That would be an interesting one to put in there. Especially if we actually start adding a few different mobs in. Because then it would be like, you've got to save the village. The village is being attacked. And I think that would work. More to the point, we're missing a pixel here. Well, we're missing 2. Boom. Now, I understand the fact that I haven't messed around with this bit. I'm going to do that in a sec, but first, let's just save this texture. You probably should put that full screen. And let's go into here. And paste. Yes, we need booksters. To be honest, I want to sort out a boss system and that. I mean, if anyone wants to start working on a mobs, you can do a humanoid mob without needing to really do any modeling and all that. You could probably actually sort out a whole bunch of things. Oh, see you next time then. So yeah, I mean, it would be actually kind of awesome if, yeah, to be honest, if we could get somebody doing mobs, I think we could make some pretty awesome. And let's see, has this made a difference? Well, the arms look different now. I guess that's a start. I think it needs to come further down, to be honest. So let's go back into here. This really needs to come further down. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring this right down here. That look about right? I think that's a bit too much of an overkill. Let's go 2 further down. Yeah. And select. I'll pay attention to the chat in a sec. This is the problem. I've got to pay attention to the chat and then I've got to do this. Well, actually doing this with a chat means you get so many better ideas. I want that to be thicker. I'm going to give it another line. That goes too far over. I could come one more line in. That might look okay. I don't know how this is going to look. Yeah. The problem is, once we've started getting kind of big kaiju and all that spawning in the world, it's going to be a case of what we're going to do. I mean, the thing is with Ultracraft, I would love to see it as everything stays the same size, but it's like you go to an ultra dimension. And it's a case of everything is scaled down in that world. Not everything... Well, it's not you and the monsters are scaled up. So the monsters are the same size as kind of normal mobs. And you're the same size. But everything else is kind of made smaller. So instead of... You know what I mean? You've got all the trees despawned, but you've got tiny little trees hidden about. And things like that. So it's like you're going to another dimension where everything is small to make it look like you are bigger. And that's where you fight the kaiju. I mean, I think that would be a really cool idea. Otherwise, there's going to be a lot of really weird things you've got to deal with. I mean, you've got to deal with a whole bunch of weird things that way anyway. But I think that'd be cool. Yeah, I mean, I was looking around the other day, and there's a person that does a tutorial on custom structures, custom biomes, custom dimensions, custom trees. So I'm sure it's like if you follow all those videos and things like that, I'm sure you could get it working. I mean, another thing he had a tutorial on is custom furnaces. and actually going through all the code on custom furnaces, showing you how to do it. But what he did is a furnace that actually takes 2 materials. And I'm looking at that going, that would be amazing if we just replace the one material with blank gashats, the other material with bugs to virus or something, and that's how you make the gashats. I'm like, that would be awesome. And then I kind of want to do it. I mean, it'll take a ton of effort to actually code everything, but it's like, that'd be awesome. I mean, the problem is, I'm the person that makes a lot of the more complicated textures for the mod, for Ridercraft. I'm the one that codes Ridercraft. Yeah, I'll send you them later, because I kind of don't want to be going around searching for videos whilst I'm streaming. But yeah, the problem is I kind of want to mess around with a whole bunch of these codey little bits, but at the same time, I kind of just want to get this done so the update's out sooner, because a lot of people have been asking for it. And I don't know, I want to mess around with code, but I want to get this done. I mean, to be honest, I really shouldn't have started the Oza haul, just because this is going to take a while. And talking about that, I actually need to work on this. I'm going to cut that there. And I'm going to make a darker colour here. Go all the way down there. Like that. Like that. Let's hit save. PNG. Yes, I want to place it smallest. I don't care. Let's copy. And let's paste. But anyway, back onto the furnace thing. It's like, if you follow that tutorial, you'll pick up a whole bunch of weird techniques and things like that. Because if you know, for example, how to set up custom GUIs and set up... Oh, yay! Gokai Doctor's here. Welcome. Feel free to hit like. And we've got a tango emote. You've got to pay for it, but we've got a tango emote. Ooh. Yeah. Just about to say, I should have that on the desktop. There, I've put it in general. I can do that. I hopefully I can see it. The thing is, I don't actually like going and watching films in the cinemas. So I tend to wait for them to be released on DVD, just because then I can watch it more than once. So, yeah. It also means that I run the risk of getting so many spoilers. Well, let me know if it's good then. Because I don't know. I can't think of a single modern day MCU film. Actually, to be honest, I can't think of a single MCU film which I haven't enjoyed. So I'm hoping for it. Wow. Wow, we're up to 7 likes. And only 5 people watching. There's some voodoo going on there. Now, I understand some people have hit like and left. Let's see. I want to remove that pixel. Yeah. I mean, this is the problem with this. It's like, anytime I try and texture something, There's always like the one pixel that really bugs me and annoys me. And then I've got to redo everything. And the lighter colour goes here now. And boom, there we go. I mean, 4-2, to be honest, wasn't the best film, but it wasn't horrid. Hello! Ah! Nice to have you here, mate. It's actually really nice doing live streams and then just seeing names that I recognise. I like the third Iron Man. There was a few things not ideal with it, but I kind of just like the whole story arc thing with Iron Man getting traumatized because of the events of the Avengers film. I kind of liked it. Yeah, that's the thing though. You've got to compare it to other Marvel films to say it's bad. If you compare it to things like the DC films, it's like still a decent watch. Which talking about that, I've still got to watch Wonder Woman because I've been told that is amazing, or at least I've been told it's amazing if you don't know the source material because there's a few things different. But a lot of people seem to really enjoy it, so screw it, I want to watch it. The Avengers is amazing. I mean, it doesn't hold a candle to the original superhero Tyson just because of the sheer volume of characters, but it's still good. Yeah. The thing is, I'm not a comic book guy. I just like hero movies, so it's like, yeah, I say that, and I just I read manga, and yeah. By the way, Ultraman manga, it's good, or at least the bit I've seen. Well, bit of read. See you, Brave. Okay, we've actually really got to do this. No, what? I'm gonna try and do this simpler. Because I'm sure if we try and go every single line, this is gonna look terrible. Yeah. I've not actually read any of it because the problem is with Shonen series, they just go on forever. So it's like I don't have the space for it and I don't want to ever get rid of one. So I just tend not to buy into them. I mean, I really should. I really should. But, yeah. I mean, then again, I'm just showing off everything here. One Punch Man, amazing. I don't even know how much of this you can read off the webcam. But now let me know how good the Hero Academia one is, and I might actually get it myself. Yeah, it's pretty good so far. The anime for it. I mean, it's, to be honest, it's very solid. Yeah, I've not watched today's episode either because I'm doing this instead. But yeah, I need to go lighter here. Should I just do a line across there like that? I'm just going to do a line across there like that. And no, wait, monkeys have the same number of fingers. that. Does that look okay? Let's hit save. I still need to do the inside of the arm. And anything. Yeah. I would love to know what other anime you're watching this season, anyone. No. Here we go. Because I think my number one this time round is Steins Gate Zero. Because if you've not seen the original Steins Gate, I highly recommend watching it. But the second one is just so good. Let's paste this in here. Yes. And boot. The dub for Hero. It's inevitable. It might not be free on Crunchyroll or anything, but it's inevitable that there will be a dub. I can't remember what I'm up to. I think I got to the point where there's no more dubs of Shippuden, and then it was like, ah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is. Sorry, that was just like a complete brain fart. It was like, yeah, it's semi-dub. I'm watching the dub for it. Which, by the way, one of the cat girls in that, I'm watching it and I'm going, all I can hear is the cat from, is it Happy? It's Happy, isn't it? From Fairy Tail. All I can hear is that. Watching Darling in the Frax, yeah. Steins Gate Zero is awesome. Persona 5, I'm not, just because it's connected to the games and everything, and I don't watch the game. Sorry, I haven't played the game, so it's like, it's a franchise I don't know anything about, but yeah. Food Wars, yeah, yeah. I've been told that, Sword Art Online, the Alt Gun Gale Online, I've been told it's good. I'm just really not into it. Fairy Tail is good. The whole alternate dimension arc thing, when you get up to that, that is amazing. I absolutely love that arc. Yeah, I might give it a chance. If you recommend it, I might give it a chance. Yeah, to be honest, these arms look alright now. I mean, I kind of want this to go a bit further up. But I risk going into the I don't know what to do. Oh, I seem to have two versions of Minecraft open. Yay! You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just take these, go boom. Take these, go boom. And go deselect. Get the gray. Go across. Fill this in over there. Go across. That should be a bit better. To be honest, I attempted to start watching it, and I think I'm like 50, 60 odd episodes in. One Piece is alright. I mean, you've really, really got to sit through it just because of the age kind of thing. And some of the animation can be a bit jarring at the start. But it gets alright. It gets alright. The sad thing is, as I said, I've watched the dub for Naruto and Naruto Shippuden up to date. I watched Fairy Tail up to date. So it was like, there's a lot of people like One Piece, so why not? I'll give it a go. I've not watched any of it in like 5 months. I kind of just gave up on it. But there was a point where I attempted it. But it is depressing sometimes, just the sheer volume of episodes for things. It's like, well, I'm not finishing this year. Well, no. Let's see. Wait. Yeah, let's make them grey. Wait, I can come across with this. And what I can see, it splits. And you know what? I'm just going to burn this and call it a day. Uh, and file. Save. Godzilla. No, that's doing it as a photo. There we go. Gorilla. PNG. Save. Copy. And paste. Here we go. Well, thinking, I attempted to try and watch Pokemon. And that's up to 1,000 episodes now. And I mean, the other one is, what is it, Bleach? But Bleach is actually finished. So it's like you can watch it up to the point, and it's like everything's finished at this point. There's a whole bunch of them. The thing is, everybody's watched most of Naruto Shippuden. They'll never say they've watched the entire thing, just because those filler arcs got absolutely painful. And everybody skipped at least one or two of them. Yeah, that looks good enough. I mean, I could work on this more, but it's like, at this point, I'm probably just going to make it worse. Then again, that comes across... Yeah, I'm going to call it a day on the Sagozo combo. But some of that pillar, the pillar, some of the filler just gets so painful. Hmm. I mean, the sad thing is, you're gonna start looking at things like My Hero Academia in a few years, and it's gonna have tons. It's just gonna have absolutely tons of episodes, and it's gonna be like, how? I mean, some of it is like, wow, why? Called it. That's where the most part come from. I guess the legs are next. These textures look so much better than the old ones. The sad thing is, I didn't notice this until recently. I shrank the back bit on the textures to make it look more normal, because this is like how it was before. The Poototera one I had already shrank. When I made the texture, it was just smaller. So yeah, Poototera was never correct anyway. Thank you. I got to admit, they look better than the old ones, but they still need a lot of work. I mean, like, this just really bugs me here. It's, you got the red eyes on the red face, and getting the texture and burning and stuff, it's like, it needs to be right, but it's not right, but it needs to be right. By the way, I didn't notice this until recently, because I completely forgot about it. The head here is the same head there. In which, I mean, it is the same texture in between the two. So when I did this one, the Super Tatoba's head was like, okay, yeah, I'm done. Yeah. Matt actually tried to watch a lot of Dragon Ball. I don't know how he's managed it. But I think it... I don't know. It keeps on recommending Dragon Ball, but it's like, I don't know if I want to do that. Yes. I don't know why Gatakili looks so angry. But if you look at the actual suit, he does look angry. The question is, when did you start watching Dragon Ball, though? I mean, I could say I watched almost every episode of Power Rangers. But it's like... You know what I mean? I watched it over such a long time, it's like, yeah, he isn't that angry, but screw it. I want the lines to line up correctly, so he's going to be a bit more angry than he should be. Let's see if I can find a picture of Sagozo's legs. That is an SH Figuarts, but that will do. Okay. But then again, that's like 3 years of watching the same program. He's an angry bug. Wait, have we got a new name? We got a new name here. I did not even spot that. Yeah, wow, we're up to 7 people. That is amazing. Yeah, there we go. I did not even spot that. Good spot, Quiet and Storm. Then again, I'm looking at the other screen most of the time, but still, good spot. Hello, person. Feel free to hit like, which I'm guessing you are because we're up to 9 now. Which is amazing. But either way, the Sagozo legs are next. Let's bring up my folder. And let's load up Zo. Okay. Get zoomed in. Move over and... Oh. So I'm using the burn tool. I thought I had the select tool. Select all the grey. So I can hue it lighter. Actually, to be honest, I'm going to select all of the grey. Doing sat. I'm putting them all 5 lighter so I can actually add shading. Select all of this. I want all of it to be slightly lighter. Okay, what's popping up there? Wait, 10. How are we up to 10 likes? That's awesome. Ah, that would be why. Thank you for the additional like. I mean, I don't want to make any more Sentai suits. Uh, hmm. Talking about that, I recently plugged in my PlayStation again, so I can start watching Blu-rays. Which, by the way, if you've not watched Tiger and Bunny, I highly recommend it. It's actually pretty awesome. Ah, thanks, Mean. Ash, Hugh and Sat. Okay, go a bit lighter. Okay, look through these images. This looks like I've just reused the same texture. Okay. Let's go for this first. Exact side-on view here. There is definitely something there on the side of the leg. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Go here. Go noticeably darker. Thing is, that shoots back kind of steep, so... Oh, I'm just gonna go like that. There we go, that looks tiny bit better. Which, by the looks of things, these are actually meant to represent the ear of the elephant, and the bit on the leg's meant to be the trunk, which is awesome. Wow. Okay, we're up to 13 likes. I guess you're using all of your alt accounts. That's still awesome. It's still awesome to get likes. Nice. I mean, I've been tempted to texture the Pato Rangers, just to do one, or at least one of the Pato Rangers. But I actually really do like Lupat. I like the series. Uh, uh, we're doing all right here. Okay, let's actually try and pay attention here because I want to go lighter. Yeah, this blur. Z. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. I've just realised I've gone further over on this side than that side. You know what? Screw it. I'm. Ish. Z. There we go. That looks okay. Yeah, yeah. If we can hit 22 likes, I doubt we can. I seriously doubt we'll ever hit. Thank you anyway. To be honest, one like is more than I deserve. One like is more than I deserve. Uh, uh, feet. Are there any pictures of Segozo's feet? Never thought I'd ever see that. Yeah, to be honest, that's about right. Okay. Let's start birding. Burn. Smudge, I want burn. I want it on shadow mode. See. Okay, I'm gonna do this before I forget. There we go. And file. Save. So we've now got paste. This should be the Segozo combo finished. Come on. We need 25 likes. We need 25 likes. We're halfway. Come on. The sad thing is I don't think I'll ever bring in enough people to hit that 25 likes, but we really need... Wait. I've hit like myself now. I've liked my own video. Which I've been told is actually a good thing to do. To hit like on your own thing. Before you complain, yeah, I'm drinking Red Bull, but I have got a Tango. Sai, Gorera, Zo, Sagoso. Sagoso. Okay, that's done. Next is going to be Shauta. But to be honest, I think I might just edit. Yeah. I might just edit Poototera first. What do you think? Ah, okay. See ya. I don't know. Put it in chat. What should I do? Shauta or Poototera? I kind of want to do Poototera because I'm just going to edit very minor bits on it. Poototera does algo. Which, by the way, in Reach, I just happen to have the Poototera Ranger key, which is awesome. Okay, it's Poototera then. Because the thing is, the back of the head and things like that are already correct. Let's open up here. Not the back of the head, the back of the torso. Okay, so let's... Actually, to be honest, I could just look at the Ranger key. But let's start off with Googling Poototera. Okay. I think the best way to start will be to sort out the actual texture on the head. Because I want this to stick out a bit further. You will see why in a sec. And done on. Yeah, that looks about right. The beak on the head's far too long, though. That looks a bit better. Now we're going to select all of this. Whoopee. Mr. Pixel off either end. Pass. Pass. Ah, there happens to be one more pixel on one side than the other. Copy, Control V. Move across. This here. Actually, yes, on the original texture, that's where the eyes were. You know what? I'm going to put the beak one more back just so. Looks alright. Hit the colour picker. Go on there. There. Remove the eyes. And zoom down the wings on the underneath. This. And let's hit. No. Almost forgot to do something then. Ooh, is Doc going? Ah. It's nice having you here anyway. We're down to 4 people. That is actually a shame. But then again, everybody's got food. Which, to be honest, makes me want to eat. I know we were talking about food wars earlier, but I want to eat. Okay, let's go across. Select. Oh wait, I forgot to merge visible. There we go. Adjustments, hue and sap, make that 5 lighter. Burn in shadow mode. And save. That's OE. Where are you? Here you are. And paste. Hopefully this would look right. Yes, I've got to do rabbit, rabbit, and tank, tank. Yeah, it's just something I've got to do. But to be honest, I want to try and get the Oza Hall done first. Just because it's something that's needed to be done for a while. And to be honest, as soon as the Oza Hall is done, I'll probably jump onto Rabbit Rabbit then. Ah, that's not great. You need to be like me and just put keep inventory on. So if you ever jump into lava, you don't lose it. Okay. Look, there we go. I want to add a few pixels here. Yep, I want to add a few pixels. Here. Don't worry, it shouldn't take too long. Z file save, because I don't know if I'm going to do what's it called, the complete selection modification forms for O's. I might leave them for a later update. I haven't decided yet. Because if I do leave them for a later update, the update will come out quite a bit sooner. How did we get up to 17 likes? That is honestly what I want to know. And can we hit that 25? I doubt we can ever hit that 25, but it would be amazing. Oh, if you want to know how you do keep inventory, I'll show you right now. Because you don't need a mod or anything. All you need is to be able to get to the command line. Well, to this. So you would just do, in caps, is it game rule keep inventory true. You just put in that command and it's done. You do need access to cheats, but if you're on a survival only world, you go open LAN, and then just allow cheats, and then you can do it that way. But yeah, Poototera, that will do for Poototera. Poototera dozalo. Because now actually it looks like it's got sticking out wings. I think I need to lighten up a few of the bits on the texture, as well as I want to copy the burning of the circle onto the torso. Other than that, Poototera is pretty much done. There is Poototera, Turisera, T. There we go. Yeah, I have no idea why this is smaller on this texture than on the others. But it's kind of hilarious. Now we got to do is select all this and make it 5 lighter, and then that's another piece done. Pass. You insert. Oh wait, I'm glad. Here we go. That. Five lighter, just like that. File, save, PNG. Save. Yeah. Back over here. Paste. Yep. Go. Oh, I just downloaded it. I don't think it's not enough items I've got. I think it might be too many items. Is it too many items? No. Is it not enough? I don't know. I don't know which version it is I've got. I would look, but I kind of don't want to show too much of my inner workings of the PC. Just in case it reveals my last name or something stupid. And wow, we're back up to 5 people. If anybody who hasn't hit like could hit like, because we're going for 25 likes at this point. We're nowhere near it, as you could probably. Well, we're getting there. But if we can hit 25 likes, something awesome can happen. And let's get in. Let's here. The arms are a bit lighter. Now has the correct bit on the back. And this thing there that I should have deleted. Photoshop. Actually, whilst I'm copying bits over, might as well copy the neck bit off there. Copy. Seller. Across there. It probably would have been. Was it Curse? I think it was Curse that I downloaded it off. There we go. File. Save. Do it that way. Through this. Merge visible. Save. And let's copy this. And let's put it into our. There you go. Yeah, there's a ton of videos out there that you can watch, and it will show you how to install certain mods, and they'll 9 times out of 10 would give you a link to go and download it. But as I said, I think it was Curse I downloaded it off. Might be wrong there. Come on. This is the problem with this mod. It takes ages to load sometimes. So if you just want to check a tiny bit on the texture, it takes ages. Yeah, that looks alright. So next is going to be sorting out the legs, which I think I've just got to make lighter. And then Poototera will be done. It's Tyranno, isn't it? Where the hell is... There's the Tyranno. Open with the Photoshop. All I've got to do is make this tiny bit lighter and burn it. Because to be honest, I made the Poototera texture quite a bit later than I made the others. And I am fine with the way the texture looks on Poototera. Except on this tiny bit here, I'm going to have to change that. That. Like that. And image adjustment, human sat. 5. Don't want to deselect it because I want to burn. Deselect. Yeah, we got train. Train, hit like. Hit like. We're desperately trying to get up to 25 likes. Fill this in. It's like, and I need to put this on highlight. There we go. That's all right. File. Save. Didn't want to save as. Just wanted to save. Here we go. Wow. Yay, we're up to 19. Wait. Didn't Gokai Doctor say when we hit 20 I've got to help him? Screw it, we're still going for 25. We need it. And let's just copy this over. And then the tiny bit of an update I'm doing to Poototera will be done. We're actually doing alright on likes, to be honest. But meme says that they'll do a Tango chan art if we can get 25. So we need that 25. We need the 25. Actually, I just thought I've got alt accounts. Nah, I'm not going to use my alts because I can just keep on making them. The sad thing is now I'm just gonna have to keep on going until we hit 25, just because I want that 25. I want that Tango chan art. Yeah, okay, that's minimum changes, but through it, it looks like Poototera slightly. The head looks slightly better. And train just because you haven't seen. Togozo's now done. So the only one for the show left to do is Shauta. Once Shauta's done, I'll move on to Runikawani, then Tamashii, and then Kangaroo. Because Panda's also done, just because it was just a straight up repaint. Then again, Kangaroo shouldn't take long. Now we've got to do Shauta. Greetings. The thing is, I want to do a lot more on Space Case. Maybe at some point, but for now, yeah, I'm not going to do a tail. I mean, it would look awesome, but it's like if I'm doing the wings and tail for that, I've got to do it for thingy, Tajador. And CBA I'm doing it for Tajador. Shauta. 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 Okay. Go in here. Let's load up. Head. Which, to be honest, doesn't look horrid. There's bits that I'm going to change, but it doesn't look horrid. And to be honest, I'm looking over to the other side here, and I'm fine with the way the head looks. I'm going to shade it and lighten it and things like that, but not going to change too much of the way it looks. Lighting this all up. Then again, I don't know how the top and side, well, the side of the top of the head and things like that looks. I'm gonna have to look at some other images for that. Ooh, here we go. That is a perfect image right there. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna have to go off that image. Ooh, hello person. Hit like, please hit like. We're desperately trying to get up to 25 likes. I see. So the front of the head and then this bit round, then out here. This is meant to look like a fin of a dolphin. So let's like that. To be honest, I'm going to fill that in and then go up like. At least according to this picture, this comes down a bit lower. Okay. Yeah, that looks alright. Oh, Strafinity! Hello! Feel free to hit like. We're desperately trying to hit that like. So, we're desperately trying to get up to 25 likes. Okay. Let's. To be honest, I like the way this looks now. Gonna remove those though. Don't. How's that look? That does not look horrible. Part of me wants to leave. Part of me wants to do that. So I'm going to do that. And I do apologise that I'm not responding straight away to the things popping up in chat. I keep on doing that, I'm not actually going to get anything done, so. There we go. Still nice to have you here anyway, Strafinity. There we go. I kind of want. You know what? I'm gonna. Select These legs. Like that. That's gonna look alright. Oh, yeah, it's because I'm re-updating all the textures for the O's. Feel free to put any ideas you have on the mod in the chat. If I see them, I'll respond. We're up to 10 people. That is amazing. Anyone who hasn't hit like, please hit like. We are desperately trying to get up to 25 likes. And it's quite a storm. It says 21. So we're 4 off. We're 4 off. Let's see. Put that like that like there. And then a darker one here that looks like the eyes there. I've got a merge visible. And file. What did I just do? I did not mean to click that. Ooh, went on the one underneath. That was close. I almost clicked something I really didn't want to click. Go and paste. Now let's see how Shauta's head looks. Yes. To be honest, I might stop modding again at some point, but that's only because of the sheer volume that I've had to do this time. The thing is, I want to mod, but I want to mod. I don't want to work. Well, it's hard to explain. I don't want to do a constant work on a mod. I want to be able to mod little things that I want to do. I know it seems stupid, but hey. So I think once I've done this, I'm going to send it over to Train, and then he's going to continue working on it and kind of put things in. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying things like you need to add it so you can right-click cards and summon things. I don't know. Well, summon the other riders using the DN driver. Am I going in there? I've already got the armor set up. That looks okay. I'm going to delete a few more things off it, though. Because this goes too far over. You know what? I'm just going to delete it like Control Z. There we go. Yeah. I think everything, though, has been ported over, other than Helheim. But as I was saying earlier, there's a whole bunch of tutorials and things like that, which would... But the thing is, when I'm coding, it's 9 times out of 10, I'm doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. But a lot of the time, I just, at some point, don't want to do the same thing, but I want to do something completely new. And there's a whole bunch of tutorials which will show me how to do something completely new. And I want to follow them. But the thing is, I don't have the time to follow them because I have to update this. And it's like, it's why having the Discord and having Train actually working on it, it's really nice. And I do really appreciate you, Train. I want you to know. The thing is, a Denliner Dimension wouldn't actually be that hard to make. I have been toying around with the idea and having Imagine spawn in there. But at the moment, we haven't got... Helheim isn't updated. I think we need to actually flesh out Helheim a bit more before we move on to another dimension. And welcome back, anyone. Uh, Cross Z is in the newest version. Cross Z Magma. I can't remember. I don't think I've got the files now, but let me just see if I can find this. Profile. I put this up on Twitter the other day. Oh no, I've made everything disappear. Give me a sec, I need to find everything. Put everything back. Can't even see chat, that's the problem. OBS. That. Okay, sorry about that. But if you look at this, I messed around with the colours on it. I think this looks awesome. And if I go onto that was like a Frost version of thingy, Cross Z Magma. I love the way it looks in blue. I love the way it looks in blue. And if you can't tell that, I just hit Control I and inverted the colours of the Frost version. Made that. But I love the way Cross Z looks in blue. Well, Cross Z Magma looks in blue. That looks amazing. We need to see this. Even if it's just like a finishing move or something stupid, that needs to happen. We need Tango arms. To be honest, we really need the build form, which I photoshopped ages ago, and Meme did the art of the Terry's Chocolate Orange Tango Apple Best Match. That needs to exist. 3. The thing is, a lot of things like that, if you want to code, you're going really crazy with the Black Hazard forms. It could be done, but it's like, I kind of don't want to do that. Yeah, I've got to say, an ice version of Cross Z, just, yes. Well, like this Trainfanz. That what you want? He doesn't normally burn, but it's day and he's a zombie. I really need to get round to updating them so they don't burn during the day. Or drop rotten flesh. That's another thing that shouldn't be happening. Okay. Ooh, is that a new name? The Shauta one can go underwater. I don't know. I can't remember if I coded a Tajador so it couldn't. But I think it can currently, so don't quote me on that. I don't know if I want to add them in this update, because as I said, this update's taking a while to update all of these, so... Yes, I noticed the fact that you finished your Let's Play series and that. Because yes, I do actually... If anyone uploads a video on Kamen Ridercraft, as long as I can find the video, I watch the video. I'm just letting you know. And just asking, anybody who's here who hasn't hit like, please do hit the like. We are desperately trying to get to 25 likes. Do it for Tango-chan. Either way, Shouta's head looks tiny bit better now. What do you think? Trying to get it so you can like see the fin on top. You're not going to be able to see it from a proper decent angle. But yeah, the fin is now there on top. What does everybody think of the Shauta combo? Hmm. Now this is where it's going to make me feel old because I did all my exams years ago. I'm really old. Either way, I think we need to start working on Shauta's arms. Unagi. Which, if I remember right, is eel. I've got Taurus still here, so I'll copy. Control V. Zoom in. I select all the coloured up bits. Pass. There we go. Yeah, Kamen Rider Aqua's been in there for ages. Shauta can swim underwater, if I remember right. Well, as I said, I can't remember if I ever removed it from Tajador. I could probably actually just check that and do that now. If you want. Because all I've got to do is... that's thingy... That, here we go. This gains water thingy when it's in water. So all we've got to do is copy this. This is the Tajador code. I'm 99.9% sure on. Add a thing. So now it can only fly when it's underwater. We add that, so now it cannot fly when it's underwater. Which should look awesome. The thing is, if we're going off normal best matches, I really like Panda Rocket. Just because it's a rocket and a panda. Other than that, I really like Phoenix Robo. I'm looking over there because I've got my bottles over there, by the way. I really do like Phoenix Robo for a normal best match. But if you're including things like Rabbit Rabbit and all that, then it'll be Rabbit Rabbit. Because Rabbit Rabbit's amazing. Even though I really like Rabbit Tank Sparkling. But if you're going off the base, best matches, probably Phoenix Robo. We need bosses. We do really need bosses. I'm trying to come up with boss code. I think once we get some proper decent boss code, then yeah, we should get them. What am I checking? Oh, Tajador. I was like, what the hell am I doing here? Funny enough, I am in Tajador. Let's get no scanner. Tajador can fly so slowly. I might have to speed this up in a sec. As you can see, it's flying, it's flying, it's flying. It's hit water, and now it cannot fly. It's out of water, now it can fly. In water, it cannot fly. So how's that? Ninja Comic is actually quite nice. Yeah. To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the hazard forms. Just because it's like, it's just a base with just different eyes, and it's like, meh. Yeah, because I was toying around with the idea a while back of you building summoning orbs, and in each orb it kind of has like an icon for the boss fight. Then you'd summon the boss fight, and then they'll each drop a different item, kind of thing. Because I wanted to add all of the bugsters, and each of the bugsters, once you beat them, they drop the Gasha trophy associated with them. And then you use all the Gasha trophies to craft a spawning thing for for Gemdios. Because like that would be cool. That would be cool. But either way, that works now. Yeah. And the thing is, when I say hazard forms, I don't count Rabbit, Rabbit, and Tank, Tank because they're full hazard forms or whatever. Oh, that's awful losing a diamond pick. Were you in the Nether? You gotta have been in the Nether then. But having Hawk Gatling is just Hawk Gatling is such an amazing form. I'm probably gonna have to nerf Hawk Gatling. Just because having the flight ability, night vision, and strength, it's an amazing mining form. Yeah, I want to add a ton of other things. Because adding like a quest that isn't a quest kind of thing, I kind of like it. It's like gaining all of the icons to build the grateful belt thing. I like that. Yes, the night vision's there for the hawk, but it has strength 2 for some reason. It's like, why does Hawk Gatling have strength 2? Yeah, the flight has got to stay for Hawk. But and the night vision thing, I'm fine with night vision. I'm fine with flight because I tend to. The thing is, you'd put night vision on Gatling, and you'd be like, yeah, that's understandable. You've got a gun form, you need to be able to see. So, flight and night vision for Hawk Gatling, I'm fine with. It's just the strength 2. Either way, I need to actually work on Shauta. Just Shauta. Just Shauta. I got it in Photoshop, haven't I? I'm gonna actually make this lighter. The sad thing is, Forze's rocket is no more. It is not in the newest version. I have removed it. But it's still... the ability to fly is such an amazing thing to help. But you can also use the new rocket module to fly, so it's like, yeah. To be honest, I did the trial version the other day. If you want to try that, that'd probably work alright. Shauta's Shelter thing follows pretty much the same path as this version. Going to put yeah, I just hit the wrong thing then. Oh well. select all this because I need to make it all lighter. I have the wrong layer selected. There we go. No, I don't want that. Image adjustment. Hue and sat. So, still have the wrong layer selected. Hue and sat. There we go. +5. There we go. And maximize this back up. Shadow. There we go. I'm sorry, using the right tool then. I was using burn. It just looks like slightly bluish. I'll bleed through on the monitor, I think it is. Yes! Tango arms, amazing. Yes, we do need to update Flappy Sword anyway. I have been toying around with potion effects in hand, giving you potion effects. But I don't know how I want to get it done. Yeah, Gokai Doctor stopped doing videos for a bit. He wants to start going back to it, I think he mentioned, but he has stopped for now. And he was on here earlier. If you were a bit earlier, you could have talked to him. To be honest, he's been working quite a bit on... I believe he's been writing. He's been doing quite a bit of exams, and he has been working on his mod. So he is doing quite a bit, to be honest. Either way, let's just insert this. Deselect. Layer, image adjustment. You insert. Going on here. Okay, that's what's going on here. Image adjustments. Here we go. Thing is, that looks more of a white on these pictures than what I've got here. I'm gonna change it to white. Some highlights, don't I? That will do. I just have to change this bit. He has a weird lightning bolt thing on his hand. And a tiny bit of burning. NG save. Anyway, what's going on there? Okay. I'm going to leave that. Hopefully this isn't going to crash. How long have I been doing this? Wow, we're approaching 2 hours. That is insane. And by the way, have we had any more likes? That's what I want to know at this point. Well, 2 versions. You have 2 versions open. Screw it. I'm gonna hit this just to save it from lagging out. Let's hit refresh. No, I don't want to listen to an advert. Nice to see I'm getting adverts though. You've seen 20 likes. It says 21 on my screen, but I've hit like myself, so it's probably not showing you my own like. I really do want to get that 25 likes now. Wow. The views actually jumped then. It's actually weird seeing the fact that I'm doing hardly anything. I'm not being overly entertaining, and there's 11 people watching this. There's something just so surreal about that. What are they? Are they fireworks? I kind of want to know what that is. This won't tell me. Opening a new tab. Will that tell me? Oh, it will not. Yes. To be honest, I kind of like chill streams. They're the best kind of streams because you can just do whatever. You can talk about whatever. And it's kind of cool. And I was about to say Shauta. There we go. There we go. We got Shauta. 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 Now I'm just going to do the legs. As well as delete some pixels off this texture. Don't know why so many of those textures have this bit here. It's not needed. Okay. There we go. Unagi. I'll load up Taco because I've got to work on that next. Yep. Let's just see if that's working. The second from final episode of Kamen Rider Double. I think that's the saddest moment ever in any Kamen Rider series. Just saying. I don't want to say the moment for spoiler reasons, but if you've seen Kamen Rider Double, you know the moment I'm on about. I'm trying to think of another moment, but I think that is honestly the saddest. Because it's like, in any other series, a lot of the times when a character dies, I laugh. Yes. Then the episode after sorts out the whole thing, but that one scene is amazing. No, I haven't. I haven't seen. Yeah, that thing's gone now, so that's fixed. But if you look at here, you can see the little bit jutting out. That's what I just deleted, and I've just realised it's still there on the thingy. Panda. So I've got to fix that. I'm going to fix this. I'm trying to think, is that the one with the cliff face? Is Rion with the one with the cliff face? No, it was Sid, wasn't it, with the cliff face? That was awesome, by the way. Oi, we don't need spoilers about Philip. But yeah, I know, it's just the sheer emotion in that scene, though. It's insane. I love that scene. Yes, he got walled. Sorry about that, but yeah. That scene, when I watched it, was like, wow, they actually did that. Um, to be honest, I don't want to say the place, but there's tons of places you can download. I don't want to start the sub or dub, not the sub or dub, the sub war. So if anybody wants to tell him where to watch it, I will not stop you, but I don't want to say the name. Okay, check the Discord. What am I checking on the Discord? What am I checking on the Discord? I'm going through, I'm checking everything. In sneak peeks? Yeah, there is some dubs. But yeah, I meant to say the sub war. Mr. Build, is that what you're telling me to look at? Are you telling me to look at the mob? Oh, there we go. The Apple Tango Lock Seed. I actually like that. uh, uh, yes. Wait. It'd be awesome to have it as an energy lock seed. I mean, it is fizzy. I mean, I did that Photoshop ages ago of like the a can of Apple Tango replacing the Rabbit Tank sparkling bottle, and I put that up on Rider memes, and somebody replied to it like, "Is this real? This is awesome. I want it." It's like, it's a can that just photoshopped on it. It's awesome. The 1060s are malfunctioning. No, I haven't heard anything about that. Uh, uh, yeah. To be honest, I end up watching it on Kiss Asian. It's like I shouldn't say that, but yeah, I've still got to do the legs for Shauta. I'll probably leave Super Tutuba. Yeah, there we go. I'll leave Super Tutuba till later, and probably just do Tamashii. Nah, it's Bunakawani next, but then it'll probably be Tamashii, just for easiness, to be honest. And I've got a message here about somebody advertising my thing on their website. Okay, yeah, that's fine by me. That is awesome. Either way, I need to actually finish working on Shauta. Taco! Taco looks stupid. I'm actually going to have to do a lot more work here than I thought I had. Then again, a lot of this I can solve with shading, so I'm not overly worried. Deselect that. Pass. Hue 5. There we go. Now that's a tad bit lighter. Find a proper picture of Shauta's legs. Is that just how this figure looks, or does the actual suit look like that? There's a picture of the suit. Yeah, the suit looks like. Goes right up the leg. You know what? I'm going to take that back one more pixel. The Evangelion movies are amazing. I'm trying to think. I can't remember if the new one's released yet, but I am legit looking forward to it. Because it's at the point where it's the original series, it's kind of past there, so it's like you can start watching it and kind of believe that the episodes at that point actually come at the end of the series, kind of thing. I really like it. Because yeah, I really like the entire series. It's amazing. Uh Talking about that, Train, does that mean you are very into mecha shows? Because you've got Evangelion and you've got Shinkalion. So you just must really like, well, robots. Um um wait. It's in arms from this. It's a it's a joke form if you don't get it. Wow, we're up to 22 likes. Yay! I admit you're still seeing the like from my end, but yay. And by the way, it'd be amazing if we could get up to 25. I know I keep on going on about it, but Meme said that they'll do a fan art thing for Tango Chan if we can hit 25. So yes, come on. Yes. I seriously need to watch Shinkalion. I've watched one episode, and I've made my cousin's son sit through 2 episodes, and he loves it, by the way. But yeah, that was actually really hilarious. he's fascinated with trains, and he started talking at one point about the Shinkansen, the actual Japanese trains, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make him sit down and watch. So I just sat him down in front of it, and he watched it, and it was like, he absolutely loved it. So at one point, I'm gonna have to download all the episodes and give them to him, kind of thing, and yeah. Uh, More to the point, I keep on seeing this flickering behind here. Means, yep. What is doing that? I don't know. And file. Save. Copy. And paste. There we go. Can I just say, does this give you an idea? Just just saying. Yes, there's a giant Eevee on my desk. Don't judge me. I really do like the Franks machines. They're amazing. So happy I got Eevee, by the way. And yes, it's from Build-A-Bear Workshop. Best birthday present I've ever got. To be honest, I still like the Franks. I understand the fact that they look a bit too much like anime girls to be robots. But as I like fighting anime girls and I like fighting robots, why not merge them? The giant fighting anime robots? Yep, that's fine. That's fine. I also have this thing. I don't know how well this is going to show on camera. Well, it's a crystal Pokeball, and inside is an Eevee. It is so weird. But it looks amazing. If you can't tell, I really do actually like Eevee. Oh, wait, is that another name? Yeah, we got another name. Hello. Feel free to hit like. We are desperately trying to get to 25 likes. Yes. Just about to say, my favourite kind of mech robot design thing is the Goran Mark II from... Is it Cogress? Because that just has one giant arm and it just face palms people. And it's an amazing robot. So you want to add a face on your face and build that as a robot. Yeah. Can we say Shauta's done now? Shauta is done. Yay. Moving on to this abomination. This looks terrible. More faces equal more power. What is this? And by the way, thank you for the like. We're now up to 23 on my end. Just think. We could get some proper Tango-chan art if we keep on going. And I'm going to hold meme to this. Well, meme to this. Check out Twitter. Bye. Yes, actually, yeah, Train. That robot is amazing. I'm just going to show people so they can see. And get rid of everything in my background yet again. Let's put everything back up. No, that's not the one I want to click. One that's missing its OBS. There we go. That is amazing. I will probably add the thingy forms, the SIC forms at some point. This looks amazing. I actually train. I like that robot. I actually like that robot because it looks robot enough to be a robot. I like that. I do like that. 10 out of 10. Wow, yes. Yes, it says 25 on my end. It says 25, guys. We're up to 25. But still, if we can get one more so it's kind of official, because I don't think it's counting mine. Yes. Yes. That has actually made my day. That has made my day. You are all amazing. Every last one of you. You are all amazing. And the views dropped by 2 instantly then. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm doing a thumbs up, but you can't see it. But yeah, thank you. Yeah. I'm happy. Wait. It's a bit late for that, but screw it. I've got the lock seed. I can use it. By the way, I've changed my camera angle on the webcam compared to a lot of my previous ones, but you can now actually see more of my lock seeds off to the side. So, I don't know if I'm going to keep this camera angle, but I kind of like it. Because I still want to redo this wall. I want to do this wall. I want to fill this wall with things like fan arts and just stupid art, Photoshop things. I keep on meaning to do it, but I keep on forgetting. I might actually do that. I might legit do that. What do you think? Should I fill my background with Photoshop memes and things like that? I want to... What the... How on earth did we get to 29 whilst not looking? Now, my gash arts are all on my wall over there. Which, by the way, it looks amazing. And I got a new one yesterday. Yeah, full throttle drive. Show. YouTube was like, that's spam. No, it's spam. We don't want it. Nah, that's fine. No. That's awesome. That is actually awesome. I've scrolled up now, so I can't even see the likes because we did it. We did the important thing. I need to actually start setting goals and things like that because that was actually kind of awesome. Thank you. You know, it feels kind of cheap it being alt accounts, but I'm fine with it. Because I set the goal and we beat the goal and it's like, yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Either way, what should I do next? Should I work on Bunakawani? or should I work on Tamashii? So Tamashii or Bunukawani? Is it Bunukawani? I can't remember. Well, you are currently commenting on your one of your alt accounts, so yeah. I admit I have a multitude of alt accounts, but I only ever really use 2 of them. Now I use 3. I use 3. But never multiple hit likes or anything, but still, it's still, yeah. We beat the 25 like goal. I'm happy. But yes, what's the next goal? What's the next armor to work on? That's what I want to know. Are we going to work on... Because it's going to be one of the 2 movie forms. Okay, we got one for Tamashii, so I'm just going to work on Tamashii. Because the legs for Tamashii are just a gold repaint of the Tashador legs. So that actually shouldn't take that long. One door. All copy. Tajadolu. Actually, I want to try and get some pictures of this to work on it. What about Amazons? You're talking about Amazon riders? That is amazing, the fact that there's Amazon in the US. I don't know if the UK is doing it, is getting Amazons. That's like, yes. Tamashii, Tamashii, Tamashii. Rider, Tamashii. Oh, wow. Okay. The spiky bits on it is actually black instead of the gold. That's cool. So let's actually just go around and start selecting everything. There. I will look at chat and the things that have been said in a second. Yes! It's in the UK as well. I don't have an Amazon account, but I almost want to set up a free trial just to watch the official subs for it. Kind of want to watch that now. Because it's like you really need to support the official in this case. Make it a bit lighter. Because I know a lot of people are getting hyped about the fact it's like, this might mean that there's going to be more English Kamen Riders. I don't think it will. But it might, so it's really still worth really supporting it. Technically, it is the 4th Rider series. It is. You've got Masked Rider, Dragon Knight. I'm sure there's another one. What is... I don't know. Now I'm thinking of Thingy. I know what I was thinking of. Yeah, the show is awesome. There's a third one. Just pretend. Just pretend. Uh. Let's go. Hugh. That. Oh wait, now I remember the fourth one. Power Rangers. There's just one series. Uh. Actually, I'm trying to think. Now there's no what. How the hell did they get fourth? I was like, do you include these? Do you include that? No. Yes, new alpha's already in the mod. Let me hit save on this and I'll load it up and I'll show you. Shauta. Wait. Yeah, that's probably where they got it from because there's 4 Amazons in the show. Because you got Alpha, Omega, Sigma, and Neo. That's probably where they got 4 from. Now there's probably plenty of series not released out of Japan on DVD, I think, though. Just give me a second. I'll lag. There we go. Yeah, look, he's here, Mr. Mustachio. Yeah, he's got mustaches for some strange reason. Oh, okay. So they got the original Amazon. That's stupid. Did they just copy and paste the description from Wikipedia or something stupid then, and then just make slighter changes to it? That's that just actually proves that probably Amazon or the rest of the world just really does not care. The English Amazon site just really did not care about Amazons. Either way, Tamashii's legs are done. Tamashii, 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 Rider, Tamashii. I've just scrolled down and it says we're now up to 28 likes, so we've lost a like. To be honest, I don't care. We're past the goal. I liked Amazons. I like the end of season 2. The start of season 2 was horrible, but the end of season 2 was really good in my opinion. Yeah, who unliked? We'll start a fight here. We'll start a fight. It's probably YouTube gone. There's alternate accounts been used here. But, nah, that's awesome, by the way. Oh, well, there we go. We're up to 29 again. That's alright. See, Season 1 was alright for Amazons. To be honest, I really enjoyed Amazons. Imagine. Open with Photoshop. Why is there no red line? There's red line on the suit, so why didn't I put a red line on here? I don't know. Either way, I'm just going to actually copy the torso. I can't copy the torso. That's annoying. Go to sheep. Yeah, I'm going to have to work here. Work on this a bit more. Amazon. Can I just say, I actually really like Amazon. Ooh, you got to go. Either way, see ya. Hopefully you enjoyed a bit of this stream at least. This full screen. I've actually got a lot open at this point. All copy. Go to Imagine. Separate this to a different layer. Let's separate these onto a different layer as well. Because the thing does actually have these, so. What? Image adjustments, hue and sat. Oh. And I had a bit selected. I didn't want to have selected, but oh well. That actually doesn't look horrid. These here. Put that there because that looks like the eyes then. Bright red for this bit. There we go, that looks good. I think I'm going to have to end this after I've done Tamashii anyway. Because my throat is killing me. Either way, I want to get Tamashii updated. Tamashii, Tamashii, Tamashii. Rider. Tamashii. I'm going to keep the lines black. I want to lighten everything else up. No. Image adjustments. Human sat. 5. Yeah, it's quite late over here to be honest as well, so. Yeah, it's exactly just after 9. Probably at some point we'll set up potion effects, so when you've got a full bottle in your hand, you can use them. Because that is, to be honest, it's not an overly important part of the show, but earlier on it was a part of the show that they were trying to emphasize that, yeah, this is a thing. So we might. Yeah, I'm gonna have to extend this. Aussie. How does that? Yes, at one point I used to have things like the US time and that on my phone, so I could just look at my phone and see what time it was in America, just so if I was like watching a live stream or something, I could be like, yeah, I can watch this now, kind of thing. But to be honest, I don't do that much now. I mean, there was a point where it was like I was keeping an eye on the US time for when I uploaded my mods. So I was like, the US is the biggest audience, so it's like, yeah, it will get maximum viewers. This and I was like, nah, screw it. I'll put it up whenever. Tamashii, Tamashii, Tamashii. The thing is, with the Tamashii horn things coming off the shoulders, we're not going to be able to do much here. So, for the most part, I'm just going to be shading. I mean, I could add models to get the horns. It's like, it's such a forgettable form, in my opinion. There's just no point. Merge visible, delete that. Tiny bit more shading. That will do. Save. Imagine. I'm actually really happy with this entire stream. I've got a lot more work done than I was expecting. I think I'm gonna work more off camera, but it's the fact that you gotta talk so much. Wait, as in morning or afternoon for that 3:21. Wait. 3, 2, 1. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Now let's see. That looks okay. Oh, I forgot to delete the bit off. How does that look anyway for Tamashii? It looks enough like Tamashii that I can go, yeah, that's Tamashii. More to the point. Delete this naughty block. There we go. Yeah. And paste. Now let's see how it looks. Oh, okay. This is going to take ages to load. And yes, if you can tell, I've got my mod running with 8 gig of memory in this version, just so I've got as much memory for stuff as possible. But I'm running it with 8 gig of RAM at this point. I can't remember how I got 8 gig of RAM working on this version, but I have, so I've got 8 gig of RAM. It took me a long time to get it working, if I remember right. There we go. Tamashii, Tamashii, rider. Tamashii. Yay! Because now all I've got is Bunukawani and the kangaroo parts. And then the Oza haul is done. Yeah! But now, as I said earlier, I think I'm going to have to end this now. Well, or at least in a sec. I'm happy. I'm happy. We've done a lot. We've got a lot of light. Yay! Explosions. Wait. I'm going to I'm going to put this here. There you go. I'm just going to put that there. Kangaroo will be next, but I think I'm going to work on the rest off camera. I still love that. That Tina Tango is amazing. Oh. Show. Here's the thing, Train. Here's the thing. You've got to actually be a sponsor to do that. It is kind of unfortunate. I kind of wanted it at the point where just anybody can put a can of tango, so it's like, here, have a tango, Kelco. You're doing well. But nah, it's a case of you've got to be a sponsor to do it, unfortunately. Yes, and if you had money, I would tell you not to. Yes, spending it on other things is a better idea than just on one tango emote. Either way, I'm going to end this here. So, if you've enjoyed this for even a split second, please do consider hitting the like button and subscribing if you're not already. I know I've gone on a lot about this on this live stream about hitting the like button, but honestly, yeah, you're all awesome. So, till next time. Ooh, is that a new name? Either way, hello and goodbye. And now I've got to go over here and actually hit stop. Till next time.